Morning everybody, Chad, Doss Farms. I just filmed her for like 3 minutes waiting on her to make noise, and I start talking and she starts doing it again. The little bird feeders turned out all right from BirdFi. I kind of like it. Good morning. I kid you not, it is 52 degrees. What in the world? It's chilly, man. Throw on the jeans, the boots. What do you say, pigs? What do you say? Reba, Dolly. How's everybody doing? Always get them a little bit so they chill. Of course, the sheep act like they're starving because that's what sheep do. Yeah, come down here. Don't try and eat with them pigs, you'll get hurt. Yep. That's good stuff. Well, listen, I've either got pregnant sheep or I've got sheep that are eating so much they look pregnant. But either way, they're healthy and happy. I like it. Appreciate all the compliments on the sheep. When we got them, they were pretty, I wouldn't say malnourished, but they certainly were living somewhere where the farmer had run out of grass, in my opinion. Which, there's not much grass in here, but there is grass if you're only one of two sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like, these pigs aren't going to come out there and eat all that grass and stuff. They're going to root around and eat weeds and the tops of things, but those sheep will eat stuff all the way to the ground, man. Like, I wouldn't mind finding a way to, do I free range them suckers? You know how I let my cows out here? It'd be kind of cool to have sheep and cows out here on the same grass. I guess what I mean is, so like this time next, early spring or something, let these sheep out here to eat all this stuff. And when they eat it down, then you go through with like your seed drill or some kind of rake, turn it all over a little bit, kind of mess it up, throw some seed out. It'd be some green grass now. Man. I know it's a false fall. We're not done with the 90-degree temperatures yet. I hope so, but I don't think we are. But right now, like, my body's cold. You know what I mean? Like, if I had shorts and t-shirt on, I'd be chilly. But the sun on your face, man. My goodness. What a blessing, amen. Just to get up and be somewhere. Just to get up and be alive. Isn't that a blessing? Aren't you grateful? I mean, just for another day, no matter where you're at in life, no matter what you're doing. I am, man. I am. Hey, we got to get our deer feeder set up. October 1st, we can shoot them old school with the bows and arrows. I think rifle season's 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks later. Pretty excited. Adler actually wants to sit with me this year, but this year I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my livestock trailer and put it down here in this alley and use that as a deer blind. I thought about it last year, because last year I legit got in that livestock trailer right there. It was a little further down the hill, and I was standing in it, and a deer sat down there and ate corn while I was standing in it, and I was like, I think I just found myself a mobile deer blind. Hey, listen now. Listen, I don't even think I'm supposed to let you guys out, because you know what Miss Ray found yesterday? She found a whole mess of eggs over there underneath the coop. Yep. You heard, bird? You heard? That'd have been a lot cooler if it had focused when I zoomed in. Now listen, no, come on now. Come on, don't go back in. Come on. No, come on out. Come straight out. Don't be scared. Pick the shovel up. I'm getting out of the way. Come on, Frizzle. Come on, Frizzle. You can do it. Atta girl. A world full of chickens be a Frizzle. They're so funny when they run. Who we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, that's right. That's right. Hey, somebody had a terrific idea, and I'm contemplating making it happen. But one of y'all said, just build a run on the back of your coop. Then you don't have, you don't lose your view, so to speak. And I kind of liked it. Or I could do like a double. It could make an L. Like, what if the coop went this way? You know what I'm saying? Because what I was worried about was losing our real pretty view right here. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Do I? I mean, it's something to think about. And I also thought about making it mobile, because when we put a pond in there, I want to be able to see that pond from the back porch. And we can, but this coop is, I don't want to say it's in the way, but the coop is in the way. Ray's going to love this. I haven't talked to her about this at all. But no, what if instead of making a big old run off the side of here, that essentially, it's not that they need the run. It's just like this morning, Ray and I are going to run to town when she gets back taking the boys to school. We're going to run to town, be gone for a few hours. And I don't know, man. I just worry like this, when critter season picks up here in December, January, I will not let them out until we get back. Right now, I'm not super worried about it. What if instead of building this big old run right here, I just build something off the back? Like, why doesn't that make sense? I could even pull the coop out this way a little bit, like he suggested. I think it was a he. I'm sorry, I don't remember he or her. But your name was like Cowboys Butts Drive Me Nuts on YouTube, so I don't know your real name. But anyway, scoot that out. Make a real nice lean-to coming off the back. I wouldn't even need to really drill posts. I could just put like a ledger board on the other side, like a rafter. That's a good idea, fella. I'm digging it. Giggity. Morning, kids. Oh, baby, move from Little Blue. What's up, buddy? What's up? Well, I came over here to turn the hose on for the water. Miss Bunny came to say hi. Little Gracie comes out of nowhere. Mom's down there. Yeah, she just stepped right out. She sure did. So yeah, Miss Glory has made it known that she has zero desire for me to touch the baby. So we're just gonna stay out of there today. Hey, listen, Aunt Tipsy. We're just gonna, hey, watch where you're swinging. We're just gonna stay out of there. Give her time. Oh man, that looks like it needs something. That's just fantastic. How do you clean one up that looks like that? That's a mess. So I'm pretty sure they just woke up. That's part of it. So we're gonna give them a little bit. I don't believe it's scours, because scours pours out. It don't cling like that. The one thing I do know is Mom may be overeating a little bit, which might make her milk. Taters, you make a fantastic door, brother. Mom might be overeating a little bit. Might make the milk a little rich. And in doing so, might be a little bit much for the baby. I'm gonna send this to a couple ranch hands, a couple farmer guys, and see what they say. Blue had the same issue last time. We were making sure in the winter they had plenty of food, and he got a little dirty on the south end, because normally the mom will clean them up, believe it or not. So we'll see. Don't sweat it yet. I'll have a resolution before the video ends. Sure will. Speaking of Blue, just a solid little thing. I hear somebody trying to lay. Might need to go make sure they're in the coop. Well, where'd you come from? Yeah, I really think she just needs cleaned up. Sometimes that happens. They don't quite know to push. Taters. You stinker. Look at all those teats looking perfectly uniform. That may be part of the issue. Might have more milk than she's used to now. And I'd love to chase her in there real quick, but I wonder what they'd do if I just opened that. I don't think she'd just turn around and walk in there. What'd be easier is to lure Mom in and keep her up in here. Shh, don't tell. Yeah, if maybe Mom would come in here, it might work. Clean up the south end of that northbound cow. Well, heifer, but you get the idea. Well, excuse you, buddy. I'm pretty sure they just woke up too, and they always clean them up a little. Like right now, we're getting a little spit bath. Pedro over there pacing. Pacing Pedro. Oh, party's over. June's gonna inspect. What's up, buddy? I had a feeling you guys would come visit. He just walk right up to you, man. He just walk right up to you. What's up, buddy? Love your blue eyes. Still got them, huh? Still got them. Uh-oh, hang on. Yep. I don't have cubes, I'm sorry. What's going on? It's been a few hours. Miss Ray's got her some fall flowers. They're annuals, so they may not make it, but we're gonna try and stretch them as far as we can. I think it's dragon's breath and something else. she's pretty content. She's gonna do a little front porch sitting. We did some in-town running, bought ourselves a ridiculously overpriced coffee, and then we bought flowers that die. So we'll see though. I'd love to know you guys' opinions down low. Like, can you winter flowers in a greenhouse, or does it get too hot? And if you winter them in the garage, are you supposed to take them out periodically for sunlight, or do they go dormant? Like, we're totally new to that. I'm open to any and all advice about that. So this is where the deer have been eating all that corn. Obviously, that you guys have seen. And they literally step right out of the woods. Like right here, they just step right off this bank. And I'm looking for snakes. I've got a lovely little camera right there, but the problem is that camera, every time the wind blows, it goes off. So I need to trim those trees right there. But the last time I got in, I got the ivy. I got the itching and the ivy all over me. So we're gonna see if we can just like lop it off with a circular saw. But I am checking for snakes before we jump in there. All right, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I came down here prepared to go across there and get this, but that looks like poison ivy vines. And I do want a camera at the creek. Gosh, do I go get it? I literally just got over the vines. Like literally just got over it. I'm gonna go get it just for you guys. I'm gonna get in trouble. Actually, I won't get in trouble. Ray will just say, serves you right. So will my mama. Well, good news. We were all wrong. I don't have the right bit to take that camera down, so I got to go back to the garage to get it. I forgot yesterday when the garage door repairman was here. I swapped my bit out to help him with something real quick. So anyway, I need a T25, and I use T25 to mount all my cameras, because even though it's pretty common in construction world to use a T25, it's not very common for a criminal to walk around with a T25 in their pocket. Normally, most everybody's got a flathead or a Phillips, but ain't too many people driving around with a T25 bit prepared to jack something. But this is where our deer feeder was last year, and I just want to see what it looks like. I could come back here with the tractor and clean this up a little bit. I came through here with the bush hog, and it looks like the deer have found it. But I just want to see, like, this is where I hunted them last year. I just want to see how open this looks, if it looks open at all. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. I say it's not too bad. I mean, it's really overgrown. Like, I hunted this last year towards the end of season, and there was no weeds. Everything was dead. Well, this year, I really want to try and get something with my bow. I use a crossbow, and you can say what you want, but I've got a surgically repaired bicep and a bicep with a 10% tear, which is probably recovered, but nonetheless, I've torn it partially before. And I just ain't trying to prove nothing with a compound bow. I could care less. But this is pretty stinking bushy for bow hunting. I should say, I'd like to see if I can't drive and talk at the same time. I want to put a deer feeder back here in this open area where this deer stand is, and see if that's something we could do too. This is why I can't take the side-by-side into the pasture, by the way, because when they hear it, they come a-looking. See, there's a deer stand up there. Anybody see any poison ivy? That may all be poison ivy. I have no idea. But I just want to see. What's this feel like? Is it pretty sturdy? Oh boy. I mean, it looks pretty sturdy. It is way up there, man. You bow hunters are nuggets, man. I'm not going up there just yet. I need to get a harness and all that good stuff, but I'm about 10 feet off the ground. The tree's moving too, watch. That's creepy, dude. I don't know how you guys do it. I've always hunted from a ground blind. But picture us, I need to take this tree down, but picture us up there and a deer feeder right there. I think that's what needs to happen. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put that feeder right here. It won't quite throw corn far enough for the cows to mess with it. And we did have water come through here, but we got like 50 inches in 90 days. That's not normal. But yeah, let's go get that deer feeder. So we got everything we need now. We got the deer feeder in the back, the extendable legs so the coons can't climb up it. And we got a camera separate from the one in the creek. I'm not going into that creek to get that camera, man. It ain't happening. No way, Jack. I should have brought a saw. I could have cut that tree down, but it's all right. We can do that anytime. But I guarantee when we put corn down here, we're gonna draw these deer in here probably tonight. And you won't see it till tomorrow morning, because they won't show up until about 4:30 and this video is already up by then. All right, so I got my deer feeder right here. And the reason I didn't hunt out of this blind last year is because with cows, I can't shoot that way. So that's why I never sat in it. Now I sat in it a couple times and tried to see if I could pick them off as they walk through. They just don't take this route. I really need to clean this up. I need to come in here and shove all that back, and we've got time, okay? When they're eating corn, they'll show up. But I really need to come back here. I might even do it when I get that mini skid steer. It should be here. Something should be here this week. But I really need to come back and just shove all this away. Currently, I'm only 15 yards to that feeder if I'm sitting right there. But I could also sit up against that, what's that look like, a big old hackberry? I could also sit up against that tree right there. Heck, I could even sit right over there in the cow pasture. You know what I'm saying? I could do anything. But I just want to see if I can draw them in. I've got the solar panel set up. I can control this remotely. I can check the feed level remotely, which right now it needs corn. I'll put some in here in a second. When you mount your reel links, and you guys love these things, man. You're constantly messaging me about my cameras. Still on that cell phone plan. It's like $6 a month. It's stinking fantastic. I'm going to mount it probably. I'm going to take that tree down. Probably take that tree down. But in the meantime, I think I am. I'm gonna mount the camera on that front tree right there, just so I'm not blocked by anything, even though I'm probably gonna move it to that tree that I'm gonna sit in eventually. When you mount your cameras, the easiest way to do it is to mount them to a 2x12 or a 2x6. Heck, this looks like a 2x8. And then you just have 2 screws to adjust and mount. And you just hang it up on your tree. So if you ever want to move it, you only have to undo 2 screws instead of, 3 or 4. No. No. This is for them deers, not them cows. Just calm yourselves. Y'all ate this morning. You ate quite a bit. Look at the stir you've caused. Look at it. Stinkers. Even the babies are hollering. Junebug. Oh my goodness. Y'all are silly. All right, I got the Can-Am out of the way. So we're gonna test it, see if it'll throw corn, and make sure it don't throw it too close to the fence so these knuckleheads don't climb through the fence. Yep. Gotta make sure of it. right, you ready? It's gonna come out hot. Oh my goodness, look out. Okay, take it easy. Woo! Goodness. The good news is it didn't make it far enough. So we should be all right. A little baby. Hey, don't be climbing on that. No, I'm gonna get in trouble because people are gonna tell me that's dangerous. It's been up there in 70-mile-an-hour winds, but now it's dangerous. It's gotta come down. Get away from there. Gracie. Gracie. Oh my goodness. She listens as well as the rest of you. Glory, come get your girl. Come on. That's probably it for me today, guys. I did message a buddy and I told him fungus among us on the calf's butt. She's just basically just pooping and not getting clear of the chute. You know what I'm saying? So he said, give it a day. You can always clean it. You can always wipe it. He said, you just want to make sure that it doesn't get like, backed up so much that she can't poop. But he said, it looks like she actually laid down in it while she was pooping and it just hasn't been cleaned off. But tomorrow, not that we're counting on a bunch of rain to clean a calf's rear end, but tomorrow it is supposed to rain quite a bit. So that'll definitely help. But he said, could she move her tail? And I said, yes. So as long as she can move her tail, it's not stuck. So we'll be all right. But trust me when I say we're keeping an eye on it. Whew. Anyway, with that said, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See y'all.